Just like that, we back with this Grimey Opulence. Hey yo, Neef, you know what I notice about motherfuckers in this game? They use a lot of the drugs that they rap about, Neef. These motherfuckers never fucking touch no cash. They never grip no German leather in they steering wheel. They always pressing regular at the gas station, Neef. We premium type of niggas, bro. There's two type of motherfuckers in this world, Neef. Motherfuckers that go to a public pool and motherfuckers that go to a private pool. These public pool niggas come out the pool smelling like piss, smelling like chlorine and piss, eyes all burny and shit. These motherfuckers don't know what it is for a sommelier to pour wine in their glass. They think Chinese food is exotic, nigga. Nigga, if you came home from a body, nigga, we ain't equal, nigga. And don't think we don't know when the rent's due, motherfucker. You put in a post talking about the verse is half off today, and today only. When they talk about you rapping like the rent's due, they talking about you. Cause we know the first of the month is slowly approaching, and that post is going up. I got verses half off. All your shit is fabricated, nigga. You coming home early, getting caught with all these hammers, getting caught with all this work. How you home, nigga? Congratulations, nigga. Give me your lawyer's number, nigga. They lying about everything, Neef. Don't let these motherfuckers lie to you, Neef. Y'all niggas is weirdos, man. You talk to me with respect, nigga. My man sat down for his, nigga. We prestigious type of niggas, bro. We not equal, nigga. We not the same, nigga.
With Satan, making haram money, now that's bringing home the bacon. Riding till the wheels fall off it, even if the tires bald, I ain't never tired of ballin'. I was on 125 in St. Nick, thinking about selling 125 in straight nicks. Richie taught me how to get money out of town. Sosa taught me how to lay the murder game down. Ask the mayor, I'm an impact player. The sweet taste of revenge is something I'ma savor. I make withdrawals out the bank of life. Often wonder what if Tony would've took Frank's advice, you know. About the ones that last in this game, the ones that ain't focused on the flash and the fame. Had all the heart, but only half of the brain. So the first thing I did with the cash, bought a chain. Not a necklace, I'm talking fast food restaurants and a bed and breakfast, just to make my exit. It's like I was born for this. Live fast, die young, push a foreign whip. OT and Patterson, my mind on the cheddar. Money in the bag, made the drop at the Checkers. Almost got Nack crossing the Tappan Z. Damn, all this for half a key. Actually, find out my mentals based on my credentials. Couple prize selling drugs in residential. What do you get the man who has everything? How about a direct connect out of Medellin? All's well that ends well. Long as we don't end up in a Fed cell. All's well that ends well. Long as we don't end up in a Fed cell.
Spanish rant, Spanish rant, Spanish rant, Spanish rant, Spanish rant, Spanish rant, Spanish rant.
I flip shorty's income tax check. I flip work to my last breath. My flip phone is a gold mine. Spend it all till ain't no cash left. I flip shorty's income tax check. I flip shorty's income tax. Fuck it. Love. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't get the proper praises. They had it last summer, but then niggas got complacent. Coke consultations, bricks all in the video. Told the plug, don't worry, that was just some product placement. They wanna rap and go mainstream. I'm trying to take over a small town and sell dope on Main Street. Last nigga tried to rob me, told him take it in blood. But what I did with the work was a labor of love. I cut out all the distractions. When it copped the SKS with all of the attachments. Never had a bank account, it was all in the mattress. And turned my old trap into a tourist attraction. Wash a brick in acetone, spot smelling like a nail salon. Ways of getting rich, only thing I'm trying to build upon. Pedal in the same place like I'm on Peloton. This that upper echelon. Yeah. I flip shorty's income tax check. I flip work to my last breath. My flip phone is a gold mine. Spend it all till ain't no cash left. I flip shorty's income tax check. I flip shorty's income tax. Fuck it.
Hey yo, all factual, with stuffing rocks in a capsule for G-stacks and knots. Keep a Glock to clap you, not just a rap dude that put words together and act smooth. I fill my fridge with food from crystals, they smoke through a glass tube. Cash rules globally, your truth, no need to fact check. Fuck a job, I never got no income tax check. When the cutties come in, I serve them baggies on the back steps. Last when I pulled up resembled Ben Affleck. My Gore-Tex Supreme, my Kel-Tec got a beam. Had a pocket full of beans since the sidekick with the flip screen. Now the iPhone got CEOs and executives, 6-figure contracts, my lifestyle megalit. Word to the digi scale that I use to measure shit. I've been raw, these whores trying to sniff me. Always keep the best work and my plug a mystery. The guard will never fall for these devils trying to trick me. For any issues, keep a magazine in the blicky. Nigga. Blah.
One time we were there watching a movie and he came in with like bags, like black bags of money.
And the shit was filled to the top with money.
Dumped it on the floor and asked me and his sister to separate all the 5s, the 10s, and the 20s. And I'm like, I'm not sitting here separating all that money.
I remember the first time I heard this, I was literally on a corner with a crack in my mouth, playing this on my CD player. When Joel said he see ghosts when he sleep, I felt that, cause I had reoccurring nightmares of faces I threw shells at. If I knew then what I know now, I would've fell back. I was flying high on success, then I fell flat. This game will consume you, it's easy to get swallowed. Uncle Rich was the man, now he smoke it out of nip bottles. When the gunplay got involved, then shit spiraled. I still pulled up looking like I hit the lotto. Back then the death from a bullet was a soldier's fortune. Nowadays I got more homies dying off for overdosing. Seeing my nigga stiff in the casket was a sober moment. I looked the reaper dead in the eyes with no emotion. Niggas try to shoot me, gangs try to recruit me. Moms watch me walk out that door praying she don't lose me. Scared a nigga truthfully, bumped in the shaky down Dudley. Ain't had no loose change, but I gave him a Lucy. I was wet behind the ears, but I learned quickly. They always said I was wise beyond my years. On dogs, I was running off the leash, spitting jums out the same mouth that I used to kiss my mother on the cheek. Mama, I just want you to know, it ain't your fault I was shoveling snow. You birthed a hustler though. I blew up out of town cause my numbers was low. Thought getting rich was making it to a couple of O's. The cokes are 9 but the boys are 10. Them bricks turn boys to men. We was hustling in front of buildings, we wasn't loitering. Remember that gun was in my face, had me like damn, this is how my story ends. Cried the ocean when it gave life to my mans. Sent up the river, praying one day he touched dry land. Jumped into the fire, straight out the frying pan. Cause there's no place in mankind for a kind man. Used to sell crack 100 miles an hour up the block. If it was grease, the fiends would wait an hour just to cop. Nauseous off the fumes from the powder when it locked. My stomach was doing flips, my bowels in a knot. A little piece of hope is really all we after. West died, then his brother Silas passed shortly after. Their mother lost 2 sons a few months apart. This is for you, Miss Patricia, it came from the heart. When you in my city, better check in. Name a city, I ain't get a check in. L ain't a loss, it's a lesson. Unless you ain't really get the message. Check love, Nickelback is sold in the park and I need parts. Cause you was out here getting fat while the streets starve. Don't get the wrong picture, I'm just trying to ball with you. And transform boys to men like bar mitzvahs. I don't mean to disturb you, I'm selling squares to my circle. Once I get it, it's gone, I don't need no rehearsal. I eyeball a whole key like I don't need a scale. These niggas think they above the law till they beneath the jail. And Juma making salat with drug profits in my pockets. 3 different bank accounts, you gotta spread out deposits. Baking soda and ice water, it's 48 with rice water. I knock a point off on the 9th order. When you in my city, better check in. Name a city, I ain't get a check in. L ain't a loss, it's a lesson. Unless you ain't really get the message, check it. When you in my city, better check in. Name a city, I ain't get a check in. L ain't a loss, it's a lesson. Unless you ain't really get the message, check love. I never fall in the same hole twice, but growing up, I was tired of wearing the same old nights. Looked up to drug dealers and gold ropes. It's how J. Cole would sound if he sold ropes. If Drake did a dime behind the wall, skipping class in the bathroom, selling dimes up in the stall. Now I'm breaking down a square. I got him by the pair. No, I get him by the dot. That means I got him by the pair. Drove it off the showroom. I don't haggle, I pay the sticker price. On the line with the plug, asking what's the ticket like. Killer be kill shit, for real shit. Cause you gon' wind up screwed if I hit you with this drill bit. When you in my city, better check in. Name a city, I ain't get a check in. L ain't a loss, it's a lesson. Unless you ain't really get the message, check it.
You holler at the boy Cigar. Let him know, man, it's time for him to take a stroll. If he give you any beef at all, we gonna put Weed Band Bird on him. And then once we got him out of there, we'll send in the smokers. They can run out all the little poop butt locals and shit. Or if you think there's some cats in there who got game, and we put them on our team.
Love, got it on me like it's legal. Took trips with that shit like it's legal. Set up shop with the work like it's legal. Them fiends said they only want it if it's lethal. Got guns like it's legal. Put a switch on it like it's legal. We ain't got it all upstairs, but firearms, we got them all upstairs. Talk to for that now. Brown bag money, I'll be at your throat like a mock neck. I done did a lot worse for a lot less. Lost 50 grands in a goddamn sink. I bounced back in the drop, painted Narcan pink. The plug looked like Savio Vega. Discussing 6-figure deals over place of pasta at Strega. Treat real estate the same way I play with the work. I still got units and still get paid on the first. let that thing ring over minor confrontations. That body don't count if he die from complications. Hit my workers with a Kia blow, like they grew up in Jamaica's, their first time seeing snow. You know the code of this shit. Cops combing the strip, ball Denny's chain and press starving, knowing the brick. Heard they was pumping bad dope on the block, so I came through and opened up shop. Talk to me now. Got it on me like it's legal. Took trips with that shit like it's legal. Set up shop with the work like it's legal. Them fiends said they only wanted if it's lethal. Got guns like it's legal. Put a switch on it like it's legal. We ain't got it all upstairs, but firearms, we got it all upstairs. Talk to me now.
This took me back to a time. Took me back to that era. This flow fed families. Yeah, I'm in this bitch like the Doctor style. Back of the building, a quick pop for the crowd. The cleanup crew, the mops is around. Bad bitches flown out of town and we knocking them down. Smacking shit like Dr. D. It's the fourth rope democracy. Handle shit properly. Put you on a shocker tee. All for the love, get you shot for free. Y'all want that to come to fruition. Another prophecy. Checked every box, it was Damier. I seen the play through my heart-shaped Shawn Michaels Cartiers. If I'm at the function and it's foggy there, and all my homies came with heavy metal, you thinking Fozzy here. A bunch of wolves, you niggas Bambi. Come through and all that candy, you know we got to feed the family, right? Bring all the homies, it's a family night. I sped off in a truck, knocking Beanie Siegel, can't be life.
Pouring liquor out for my dogs that ain't here. Often think about, I wish they made it out. They say the good die young and it appears so. Love, I idolize killers. My OGs was glorified. Painted murals in the hood, now you forever immortalized. Maybe we had better chances if we lived in a different setting. If you make it out your teens, it makes you a living legend. Pac died at 25, Big died at 24. Most of the niggas I looked up to ain't around anymore. Either in the ground or fighting for their life in the court. It's hard for me to cope, I got survivor's remorse. Remember I was in a cell conversating with Nice. He was on his way out the door, wish he took my advice. I told him leave the streets alone and be a father to your child. He wasn't home 2 weeks and he got gunned down. I'm pouring liquor out for my dogs that ain't here. I often think about, I wish they made it out. They say the good die young and it appears so. Cause now I'm older than my heroes. I'm pouring liquor out for my dogs that ain't here. I often think about, I wish they made it out. They say the good die young and it appears so. Love, cause now I'm older than my heroes. Word to stack bundles, buried in his true religions and heavy chain. I wanna be iced up, nigga, bury me the same. I'm trying to leave a legacy behind. You could keep the fame, but dying dead broke is something I can't entertain. I'm going hard for my niggas in the box and my niggas that's on the block. Either shooting or getting shot, maneuver to get a knock, but usually end up not, but usually end up dead. For a little we risk a lot, that's our reality. Guilty is sin, but deserve a second chance at least. I mean Jesus Christ, they even set Barabbas free. Changing overnight, they say it happens gradually. Cause I always thought by 21 I would be a casualty. I'm pouring liquor out for my dogs that ain't here. I often think about, I wish they made it out. They say the good die young and it appears so. Cause now I'm older than my heroes. I'm pouring liquor out for my dogs that ain't here. I often think about, I wish they made it out. They say the good die young and it appears so. Cause now I'm older than my heroes. generational curses. Drug war veteran, thank me for my service. Went from the block to the crack spot, working the third shift. Hit 2 niggas, 1 bystander, nobody's perfect. Broke fast, we had Iftar at Tiffany's. We the army, better get your infantry. Cold rooms and jail bars scarred me mentally. You know my pedigree. Slid through with more arms than a centipede. So raw, you could OD off the fumes. My zing wanna throw a whole Ozy in the spoon. They try shattering my narco plans. Back from New York with the work in the Geraldo van. These rap niggas try to ball you to death. Don't know that shit bore me to death. Dollar signs really coming out my pores when I sweat. Cause and effect, my shooter like Ginobili. He dropped 3 coming off the bench. When I was a youngin', I was short stopping plays. Now we making 4 drops a day. Penny in the pot, scrape up the residue. This recession proof. Money in the wall, AK in the sectional.
Now, as I understand it, what we're doing is getting you ready to visit somebody at Sing Sing.
That's right. You can always tell what kind of a person a man really thinks you are by the earrings he gives you.
I asked whom?
Whom what? Oh, whom I go to visit, you mean? I don't know that I should even discuss it. Oh, well, they never told me not to tell anyone. You must cross your heart and kiss your elbow.
I'll try.
You probably read about it. Well, don't look so shocked. You could never prove for a second that he was even part of the mafia, much less head of it, my dear. The only thing he did prove was that he cheated at his income tax a little. Anyway, all I know is he was a dud. Oh, he was never my lover or anything like that. In fact, I never knew him till after he was in prison. But I adore him now.
As far back as I can remember, I always had to grind for my dinner. Just to shine through the summer, I had to hustle all winter. I was just 21, OT and R.I. Southside, Adelaide Ave. Me and gang was really outside. Pulled up in the drop jack. Ass Spidey, ass Goobs, ass 380. Next week I came back in the black Mercedes. Car dirty, eased off the gas when I passed the Stadies. We really had this shit clicking. Built it from the ground up. Chicken spot on Broad Street. When Jake swarmed, they let us stash the work behind the counter. We had it for the lowest, just tap in. Hit him with consignment, told him get me on the back end. Laughing when me and Dozer took Lady Ruck's car on a joyride. Hit a stop sign and flattened all 4 tires. She wanted a saw line, my attire, Gucci bucket hat and 4-5. This is neither fiction nor lies, I swear to God.
Bah ouais les gars, faut arrêter les mythos, faut arrêter les mensonges. C'est nous la rue, les vrais gars de la rue sont là. Hanif, faut leur parler ces fils de pute. Je pense pas qu'ils comprennent. Ils comprennent pas l'art, le sens de l'art de la rue quoi. Tu vois ce qu'on veut dire? C'est un truc de ouf, truc de malade.
Love. Trapping out my smoker's car, thanks to Jerome. He had the red Durango when we're suffering from smoker's cough. Blew my re up on a new level and spent my 17th birthday in a crack house in New Bedford. Try assassinate my character and bruise my ego, cause since 16 they been calling me Nino. But I look more like Kareem Akbar, Hanif Anwar, AR-15 in the armoire. My name's synonymous with pistols like Pete Maravich. Plug said if I cop 2, he gon' mirror it. I can't lie, I've been letting grands fly. But if you a big stepper, I'ma land mine. If I get the word, move on him. Get into a little fender bender. And when he pull over, boom on him. All for the root of evil. I've been trapping like it's legal. Don't ever bite the hand that feeds you.
Bah ouais, pourquoi vous mordez les mains des gens comme masse? C'est nous qui vous nourrissons. C'est nous qui vous donnons à manger dans la rue. La Yéma, la Cam et tout ça. Vous parlez de quoi là maintenant? Vous avez besoin de nous. La vie de ma mère, vous avez besoin de nous. Mais hey, je pense pas qu'ils connaissent les choses à nous. C'est pour ça que t'es là. C'est pour ça qu'il faut leur parler. les vraies choses de la vie. L'art de la rue. Marc-André. C'est ça même. Et je trouve pas qu'ils connaissent, mec. On est toujours à vivre. Faut jamais mordre la main qui est tendue, hein. Moi je vous le dis, hein. Bande enculé, moi. Vas-y, oui, on se casse. Wesh, Morel. Wesh, Hanif. Wesh, Feed The Family. C'est pas à Boston, on est là.
Old days was different than today. Pax was a driver. I was just a passenger. He had a 3 ounce heroin, hope, and marijuana.
I'm avant-garde, 40 on me, I'm on guard. Rolling like the president in an armored car. Maybe the Pope even. Niggas hustling backwards and never broke even. Whipped the pot, had the stove screaming. Makes a lot, but I know heathens. Said they fine in hell. Presently, I don't put stitching past niggas, even time will tell. Mommy do the laundry, got me smelling like Suavitel. It was just me and the paid lawyer versus the Commonwealth. My clientele got their own clientele. My zings bring me more zings. You rap niggas couldn't tie my drawstrings. I put money on Securus and core links. Birth nigga style, they my offspring. I got reach like Reed Richards. You could see pictures off my street scriptures. Bought your gun, but really you gon' need a pre-switcher. And I still get that work and do a flea flicker. Nigga, that's on dogs.
They took us to the police department. They put the hostage in Duggan's hand, top of table. My hand, top of table. His hand, handcuffed to my hand. Till we can't do nothing.
Hey yo, son. Breathe life in a bag of powder. Fuck with the vision, he just might get your ass a shower, yo. She wanna smoke with me, I got the gassy flower. Big old spliff when I like the shit last an hour, yo. Below clips, hammers and Uzi, the life we live is like fantasy movies, yo. Get the grins and I'm Gucci. America versus Fucci, y'all be landing on Lucha. Pull the leash, you see the side, I be handling hoochie. Shorty bugging, I just might have to cancel the coochie. I'm hustling with the gang, you niggas hanging with goofies. I deal with science, simple minded, just ain't understanding the Sufi. Send a bounty hunter, just put a couple bands on your kufi. Head tap like you make it Salah, interlock. I've been sent to rock alleys and got intuition for simple guap. Invest money in the stocks, sinful dots. Cut the work, still they gon' think it's dry.
But my resting friends know I'm a legend. That match was beautiful because you're supposed to be an enemy. Our friends, they didn't know what happened to Nacksaw and Orange Chic 2 hours ago in the highway. I'm the Orange Chic, I'm best in the world, and that's my story.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor.
Them hundreds facing the same way. I keep them hundreds facing the same way. Need my money on time, not a dollar short, not a day late. And make sure them hundreds facing the same way. Them hundreds facing the same way. I keep them hundreds facing the same way. Need my money on time, not a dollar short, not a day late. And make sure them hundreds facing the same way. Stop hating on a nigga, that's a weak emotion. Rollie don't tick and make a sweeping motion. Took the coke on tour, we ain't need promotion. Hit the chitlin circuit, flipping bricks like a chicken circus. They wanna be king of the city, I was nominated. Money you made off rap, I had more than that confiscated. Funny ass niggas like Marlon Wayans. Big fish on the scale, I've been Marlon Wayans. Built it from the ground up like I'm shopping at Ikea. Forgot how I feel to be broke, I musta got amnesia. Serving plays in the rental, catch me hopping out of Kia. Making elbow drops like Rocky Maivia. You was looking out the window when you made up your life. Doing hanging mic freestyles when you need to hang up the mic. You on rapid timing, my gun rapid firing, masterminded. If we ain't eating, then it ain't appetizing. Them hundreds facing the same way. I keep them hundreds facing the same way. Need my money on time, not a dollar short, not a day late. And make sure them hundreds facing the same way. them hundreds facing the same way. I keep them hundreds facing the same way. Need my money on time, not a dollar short, not a day late. And make sure them hundreds facing the same way. Powder in the bag like sweet and low. Told them you ain't gotta kill the block, just bleed it slow. Conductor. Niggas rapping, reaching they raps instead of reach their goals. If only they treat their kids like they treat their nose, the world would be a better place. Them pills was fatty lace, but fuck it, I'm on a cheddar chase. Hit every state with heavyweight. Plugged in with 3 amigos worth of Chevy Chase. Niggas tried man down to me, feds got it out for me. All because I get a bird on the arm like falconry. That Pyrex got me dead at a debt. It's funny cause as a kid I was pissed when I got that chemistry set. Blood stains on my playoff 12s. That quarter had a O a cup, but I could bake off 12. Carving initials in them AR shells. I ain't pulling over, high speed chase, I had to shake off 12. Them hundreds facing the same way. I keep them hundreds facing the same way. Need my money on time, not a dollar short, not a day late. And make sure them hundreds facing the same way.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Love, I risked it all taking OT trips. I done seen best friends tell I seen Cody's flip. Hand me down blocks, this was my OG strip. Japanese writing on the work like a OB strip. Love, the Donda wear shorts, he don't take them neither. On the wild running, I ain't take a breather. Went from selling Ace of Reefer to getting waste, stashes on whip, had to replace the speaker. Stamp on the dope called Death's Door. Works a 9 even when stepped on. Nights out and stretch raw, praying I don't get a L over them squares like a knight on a chessboard. Shootout last week had me so hyped. They blocked, looked like it got hit with a drone strike. Multiple streams of income, my hands in 3 pots. On the VI and Margellas, these ain't Canteen Reeboks, huh? That's my phone if you see a sock on it. Anybody could get it, dog, and you not exempt. Rob for your little rapper starter kit. Try play possum and really ended up posthumous. I risked it all taking OT trips. I done seen best friends tell I seen Cody's flip. Hand me down blocks, this was my OG strip. Japanese writing on the work like a OB strip.
In Tokyo you had a bake connect. Baltimore I had a weight connect. Feel like a baker, poke a hole, see if the cake is set. Double up, I feel like Mason Beth. I paid the refs, I don't check for niggas, I'm playing chess. They never see me type a nigga fake as death. Signature on paper checks for all my Vegas debts. Fuck a fashion week, I had a brick set. I been fit for the streets, fuck is a drip check. Nigga, look how we find work. I told these niggas put your PC to the side first. We was splitting slices, yeah we grew up righteous. It used to be the same till we got different prices. Different vices I drank, my man smoking. Them fiends not to their knees cause the gram's potent. Japanese, I had a crew for hire. Yakuza ties, OB strips and Subaru ties. Still got them 2 for 5. Fuck these niggas talking about, man. I don't know none of these niggas. Pope of the coat talk. BBM church shit. BX. Pope. BX to Boston, nigga. Hanif, what up, nigga? 1,000 words.
bench fly, eating chicken wings and french fries. And one misstep away from S5's a fed time. You know my predicament, try to live righteous, but I'm feeling like a hypocrite, still risking imprisonment. I came up in the era where your word was your bond. When Riz got knocked, I flipped the bird for his bond. Little niggas really out here jugging and finessing. But nigga, I can't tell, is you using or you selling? We put the beef aside, it's time to get to this paper. But I still got some hitters that still owe me some favors, man to man. My contract's a shake of the hand. Before I make one sale, I get a lay of the land. We don't got nothing in common, you a common thief. At least drug deals stimulate the economy. Trying to cop enough land that I could raise cattle. But now I'm loading up the rental saying safe travels, safe travels, safe travels. Safe travels. Sitting on piles of stacks, had to dial it back. Between rap and the streets was a balancing act. My dog doing life, going wild in the max. He give his right arm to get a calendar back. Before you try to ball, you better check up. It was desperate measures and we had to stretch and measure. Checking off my list for the next vendetta. Riding in the hoopty, get your lemon peppered. You can't live in your own skin like Buffalo Bill. Your little hustle barely cover your bills. If I'm ever down bad, then I'm up in the still. And whole court in the street like fucking the pill. It's for my niggas in the feds with them 038 numbers. Looking out the window like, is this what fate brung us? Up Shit's Creek without a paddle. For now I'm loading up the rental saying safe travels, safe travels, safe travels. Safe travels.